you ever felt like the whole world is crumbling down on you? Have you ever doubted the possibility of having a 3-square meal a day in the face of financial constraints? Have you ever seen your children cry for food when you have no food to give them? And for women especially, have you ever stayed in a hospital when you have been discharged after giving birth to a child but could not offset your bills? For those who have never been in any of the above-mentioned situations, they will not understand. Mrs. Ifeoma Nwaka was delivered of quintuplets, 3 boys and 2 girls, in her second pregnancy, though through in vitro fertilization process. But the situation, which would be a miracle at a point, began to take a stressful turn due to the financial obligation that comes with it. At the time the mother of the quintuplets and her children were discharged, spirited individuals had donated sums in tune of 800,000 naira and more to Mrs. Nwaka, but yet the bill the babies accumulated and the medical bills of the mother of the quintuplets were about 1.78 million naira. But when all hope was lost, Mama Anambra came in. Some call her a woman with a heart of gold. She has bagged so many awards for humanitarian services, the only woman in Anambra State that has built and is still building houses for the less privileged. She is taking the youths off the streets by training them in various skills. She ensures that mad people roaming the streets are cared for. In fact, recently, a woman killed in her cafe home at Nteje was reunited with her family after so many years of roaming the streets.
Because if I know a mass in the world, I'm an Ebuena. Will you help by your fellow human being? Write your name in gold, diamond. Write your name in the sand of the soil, ABC. No home, and no roof over her head. But this man, despite the hardship, tried, put the resources together to build this 2-bedroom bungalow for this woman and her family. We continue to thank God for him, for his life and that of his family. And we will now declare this house open to the glory of God in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit.
No task is too big for her to undertake once it has to do with her children. The wife of the Anambra State Governor, Chief Mrs. Ebelechukwu Obiano, paid the bill for Mrs. Ifeoma Nwaka. Nneoma, Nnema Mgboji agụ nwa, Ọtabili onye nwa. Insider News and the entire ABS are joining the Nwakas in saying, may God continue to uphold you with his mighty hands. May you never stumble as you work for the good of your children. You are indeed an epitome of motherhood.
I understand the babies were had on the 8th of this month and they were discharged about a week ago, but they couldn't leave because they could not settle their bills. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here, to ensure that something is done, by way of using through my NGO to sort out the bills so the babies and the mother can go home and the family will get to enjoy the newborns. So that's why we are here. We're going to settle the debt. Thanks to the management of this facility, they've given us additional 5% discount. So we're going to be paying the bills so the babies and the mother can be released to go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Chief Medical Director of Life International Hospital, Professor Joseph Ike Chebelo, was awed by Chief Mrs. Obiano's gesture.
Very grateful to the wife of the governor for this visit and for her magnanimity and charity to the less privileged and every other thing. To have 5 at once is a blessing, but sometimes, some blessings can bring in some tension in the family and in the environment. But Her Excellency stepping into this as is a very great relief for the home and every other thing. We are grateful as a facility for her coming into this facility. It's relatively new, like Her Excellency said, but it's what Anambra State needs, giving us a world-class facility that can take care of responsibilities like this. Because these babies may have died somewhere else, but they've been managed successfully. Mother is safe, and the babies are safe. That's what we are looking at. Medical expertise at the best level.
Mrs. Waka, on her part, couldn't believe her eyes as she said her family's testimony is complete.
God who made it will also provide for the whole thing. I was very, very happy. I just thank God. It's marvelous. I am very happy to see her. At least these babies has made me to see her one-on-one, see her in person. I've been seeing her on television, hearing about her, the great things she has been doing, how wonderful she is. But today, I will see her in person, at least. Hallelujah.
Great. In fact, beyond human expression, the happiness is at the extreme. There is nothing that I have ever seen since I was born that is as great as this. It wasn't a surprise at the end because we were following it up for the past 8 months. Wow. I can only say thank you, God, and thank you, everybody. Because for me, since I graduated from Futo, went on service, I've not been into anything government. There hasn't been any government presence in anything that I've been doing. It has been personal struggle all the way. And now that this gift has come, and has come this way, human beings for that matter, given to us in this magnitude, it has brought government attention. In fact, popularity even, because some people are abroad, we are sending pictures of the entire family taken by the pressmen here. So it has given us a lot of joy.
In all, it is good for one to save treasures in heaven by touching lives. Chief Mrs. Obiano is not just a hero in this life. And I pray that after our sojourn on earth, let God reward her good deeds with heavenly inheritance. I am Ngozi Obileri for ABS Insider News.